It's been a long time since I saw you guys and since you saw me. Yes guys, this is TechSav and I am back from a long break as I was having my final exams, but now it is over and I can make videos again. So let's get started with today's video, which is iOS 13. Yes, you got it right. And let's get started. Roll the intro.
Swag, bitch.
Alright, done with the intro. Now you guys saw it, the thumbnail and the title. This is gonna be a final roundup of the rumors and the leaks of iOS 13, which will be launching today by Apple at WWDC 2019. Now I will keep this video as short as possible for you guys to take all in right before WWDC. So for people who don't know what WWDC is, it is the worldwide developer conference which is organized by Apple, and it is that time of the year when Apple product users rejoice as Apple pushes new software updates to their devices, and with it comes many new features. Now without further ado, let's get into this video and see what rumors and leaks are lurking in the internet about iOS 13. Now let's talk about the first feature that is confirmed and it is coming in iOS 13, that is the dark mode. Yes, Apple introduced the dark mode in their Macs with macOS Mojave last year, and everyone is reporting this year that they will be introducing a true dark mode, not like the invert or the smart invert which is present in iOS 12, but a true dark mode that will take advantage of the OLED screens of the new iPhones and also minimize battery life to a great extent. And everyone, including 9to5Mac, is reporting that dark mode is surely coming to iOS 13, and to all the iPhones with OLED screens should take advantage of this feature to the full extent. Now the next feature, it is more like a change than a feature, but it is a change that is being demanded by iOS users from Apple for quite a long time, and finally Apple will be addressing this in iOS 13. Well, hopefully. It is the volume HUD that is present on your device whenever you press the volume up or down keys, and the volume HUD appears on the middle of the screen and takes up most of the screen real estate and is obstructive AF. Now as you can see here, 9to5Mac is reporting that with the iOS 13, a new redesigned reminders app will be coming, and it will also be coming to the Mac. And here it is said that a new volume HUD will be given in iOS 13, and the current one has been an obtrusive one and has been a UI joke for a while now, and it is true. Now the next feature or change that I'm gonna be talk about is in the messaging app, that is iMessage. And there are reports that Apple is working on a new UI for iMessage, and it will consist of WhatsApp like UI with new profile pictures, and you can add new friends to the chat and also can view their profile pictures and status, and the chats will be much more organized, and yes, that is the improvement in iMessage that is rumored to come with iOS 13. Now the next app which is to be improved by Apple is the Health app. As we already know that Apple is dedicated to improving health and lifestyle of its user base, it will be pushing new update to the Health app, and it will make easier to use for their user, and it will also add a new category of health, that is hearing health, which will monitor the ambient sound in the area which you are living, and also from the headphones or earphones with which you are listening to music or podcasts or anything entertaining, and it will give you data about your hearing health, about how you're listening or how you can improve your hearing health, or if you are damaging your ears. So that is a most welcome change in iOS 13. Now, among other small features and changes, 9to5Mac is reporting that there will be a new undo and redo gesture. It will be a 3-finger swipe to the left or right on the keyboard to undo or redo any action or mistakes in the typings. Now, another change is in the Safari app, and it has not been upgraded in a while now, and it will be improved by Apple, and it will prevent a most common issue where websites will render their iPhone version even when running on an iPad with a big screen. YouTube is notorious for this behavior, forcing users to rely on a request desktop site button. Now this bug will be fixed in Safari, and it will come with iOS 13. Now font management is getting a major upgrade on iOS 13. Now it will be not necessary to install a profile to get new fonts into the system anymore. Instead, there will be a new font management panel in the settings. Now 9to5Mac has been known to report quite relevant leaks and rumors, and I want to believe these reports, and I am hoping that these will be the changes that Apple introduces. Now iOS 13 will be big for iPhone, but it will be huge for iPad. Now iPad will be getting a complete UI redesign as reported by 9to5Mac, and there will be new multitasking gesture, and they are reporting that you can now have multiple windows for apps, and each window will also be able to contain sheets that are initially attached to a portion of the screen but can be detached with a drag gesture, becoming a card that can be moved freely on your screen, and it will help and improve multitasking in a great way. Now, as Apple says that iPad is more than just a tablet and it is a computer, so this time with iOS 13, Apple is rumored to give mouse support to the iPad, and finally the iPad can be used as it should be used, and the leaks and rumors suggest that the iPad can also be used as a secondary screen to your Macs. So these were the major changes that will be coming to the iPhones and iPads with the new iOS 13. And about compatibility, TechRadar reports that iOS 13 may shed support to the oldest still supported device, that is the iPhone 5s, the iPad Air and the iPad Mini 2. The A8 chipset should be the baseline for iOS 13, as it is present in the newly launched iPod Touch 7th Gen, and I think iPod Touch is compatible with iOS 13. So the last device that will support iOS 13 will be the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. So this brings us to the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something new. And I am pretty excited for WWDC, and it is right at the door, and it will be live in a few hours now. So I will be live streaming it on my channel, so be sure to join me and have a discussion about it while we are watching it, and I'm pretty sure that you are excited too. So don't forget to join, hit the bell icon if you want to, so that you don't miss any of my videos. Now that I have time and my exams have ended, I can make more videos for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe guys, it helps me a lot. Thanks. I will see you in my next video. Peace out.